hard to pick one standout LFA experience, but probably the first film projects we did, because it was such a short amount of time and we were doing so many different projects, different genres, and you had to, switch roles every day.
We wrote 2 shorts, one for the MA filmmakers and one for the BA. And some of them were selected and they were actually shooting, so it's very nice for us to have our scripts seen on screen.
Getting asked to direct was initially quite terrifying and a little bit intimidating. Actually coming onto set and working in pre-production and starting to actually get onto set and work with incredible filmmakers has been by far the standout experience for me.
The most challenging thing I think is sort of just like the typical imposter syndrome that a lot of people feel when they come here. Because initially there's like an amazement, you're meeting all these really talented people and everyone sort of wants to do the same thing. There's a lot of writers, directors, which is what I want to do. But then you feel kind of overcome because there's so many people who want to do this and they're all so talented, and you sort of start questioning yourself and whether you're good enough for it. But I think you can get past that if you just keep working hard.
In Brazil I learned American English and not British English. So that's been a little bit of challenge, especially writing the scripts, like language and some slangs that I didn't know. So especially the tutors and my peers, my British peers, they helped me.
This is a year course where you want to make the most of it, and it can be like, oh wow, there's so much to do in so little time, and trying to turn that sort of feeling of feeling overwhelmed or feeling like, oh, I've got to be productive all the time, into actually having a nice time and enjoying it, and then sort of finding my path and whittling out sort of where I'd really like to go in the future has been the sort of challenge of really like finding where suits me and what roles really speak to me.